Hello, this is Good Digestion with another game of Galaxy. Let's go. Alright, we got a few good choices here. I mean, I like witches. Lady of the Lake is fun. It's pretty weird. You have to get pretty lucky, I think. Beanstalk is okay. I think Beanstalk is a captain that I think is probably better than most people give it credit for being. It can generate some early tempo with like things like Puss in Boots or this Mecha Man. I still don't have Mordecai. It's distressing. So I have like a handful of weird cards in here. I've got this Oracle. I've got Giving Tree. I've got Daedalus. I think I am gonna try. Like I have been. I mean, I haven't played Beanstalk very much, but I have been leaning into uh, like the ability a little bit more than I normally would. Um, so like the idea being that like by the time I get to Daedalus, like there's actually a slot with enough slot buffs to make him very good, and I think that's possible. I still a little unsure because like I said, I haven't actually played it that many times. Um, and we don't really have anything to do better than this Oracle of Fortune or this Fox, and I'm not gonna play Smug. Snapping Hydra would be definitely better than the Oracle. The one thing I don't like about it though is like we spent the whole game building up slot one theoretically, and then it just goes in slot one where it doesn't really do anything with those buffs except for the turn you play it, which maybe that's good enough. Um, but honestly, I just don't think it's fun. Which, uh, I like let myself go into maybe some less fun play patterns with the goal of winning, but um, yeah, Hydra I think takes away a lot too many choices that's just kind of like a line sometimes, especially when I'm playing this captain who's also just kind of fun, better rather than just like generically good. Yeah, I guess Flopsy actually is kind of good in this like Daedalus setup. Maybe I do a Flopsy. I'm gonna do a lot of Flopsies. Okay. All right. Scrub Fowl is so good, and then Underdog. How do I do this? I'm gonna do this. It's a little bit weird. I'm gonna let them eat my scrub fowl and then try and get an underdog proc. So if I do this, let's see. I'm trying to think. If I position like this, I attack first. We probably trade, um, and then no underdog bonus. If I do this and attack first, I my scrub fowl dies. They attack back. There's a chance underdog survives. Um, yeah, I think it's got to be like this, right? I mean, obviously, the best thing is them to just attack and kill the scrub fowl first, and then underdog goes crazy. But um, yeah, let's try it like this. Okay. Oh, we didn't get the thing though, because their guy died. Ah, that's too bad. All right, we'll take this. Then I guess just a spider for the back row. We'll try an underdog again. Huh. Weird. It's kind of odd positioning with that the Peachy Queen in slot one for them. Not really sure what to make of that. Was Hamstar a thing? Maybe. Am I gonna just like Presence of Gaia? I think so. It's gonna go on the Hamstar obviously, but how do I position? I still think I want the dorks in front, so I really want underdog value. This is just never gonna happen. Oh, double Old McDonald is like pretty crazy, right? Alright, more Prime Star, but not more Gaia. Okay, Baby Bear is good. And I don't know. We just like Ember? Guess so. Okay, I think... I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna trigger this underdog. It's just like now like my most important goal in this game. Like everything is less than getting underdog value, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. Well, yeah. One day maybe. Ooh, are we in a position where we can Miseria? Like I don't really want to like try and lose the fight. We could definitely make some space. Like we don't really have anything going for this Maverick. Like, I'm not sure how we'd complete it at this point. I think I do want a Miseria. I guess I'm not gonna cut the underdog though, right? Yeah, Scrub Bell would go first. Oh, wow, we can complete Lance a little. That's awesome. I'm gonna keep the underdog. Oh man, this is it. Underdog go. We take full hard damage. Classic. Yeah, like this thing, it's funny, like we took a pretty big Miseria and we were strong, but like for real, Miseria every time now is just like full hard damaging me. I really do think that it's a pretty good candidate to cut at this point. And is it crazy to take this Anne Bunny over Fire Breathing Dragon? The thing is, I'm sure we can hunt with this. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like we don't care about the health spot. Let's put underdog in slot 1. Cut this Miseria for the dragon. Ooh, I do kind of like Mecha Manning here though. The silver is also just really good. Yeah, it's too many stats, I think. This is +5/+5, so big numbers. They almost butchered, but they're never gonna get there, I guess. That's good for us. I'd be more interested in this Mecha Man if slot 1 was a little bit bigger. But I just don't think it's gonna hunt. This hamster, I guess, has actually been doing pretty good work with the baby bear. Okay. I definitely we're gonna try and Rolo here. We'll just keep the baby bear for our +1/+1 to the shop. Good. Doesn't eat anything too big with his dragon. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of good choices here. Like all 3 of these represent some amount of treasure. I really want a fox. It's like my favorite thing, but I think it's got to be just correct to take this. Find flock of mimics. I think that's the way to go. Okay, I think we can cut baby dragon, or we'll cut baby bear for at least the Davy Jones for sure, but I think probably fairy dragon is good. Alright, I'm gonna take this 3 bags full to complete the Maverick. Even though it does kind of waste a flock proc. I guess it's not wasted. That's very good. Definitely not taking Merlin's Tome. And double Gilded Lily doesn't work. I mean, it's just 1 Gilded Lily, so let's get some co-captains, I guess. Huh. None of these are great. Loki. I mean, Loki just kind of messes up kisses, though. Maybe just take melody. I don't think it really matters, but and then can we Maximus? I mean, it gives us a shot probably in 3 turns. I don't hate that. But Jing, we're probably not gonna need any value, so yeah, let's get our free silver in 3 turns. Okay. Alright, this is great. Free treasure. And a very good free treasure. Wow. Great turn. You know, the Hat of the Coven is actually pretty tempting with that stupid melody. Like, are we gonna do this? We don't really have much use. I mean, these guys, I guess, scale with the trash can. But I think this is actually pretty good. Like, it's a lot of spells, and we already have double Lost in the Woods to be powering out this melody, making it really good. Yeah. Kind of want the Shadowmancer. It's 2 spells versus 1. How big is this ability? It's reasonable. Yeah, I'm gonna shine Shadowmancer. Okay, yeah, and just more spells, right? We're doing it. Melody late game. Okay, so I think we're gonna Burninate here now. Like, we know the next spell is also gonna be Lost in the Woods, and Burninator is just way too good to pass up. Question is, what do we cut? I think it's this Fairy Dragon. It's worth 12 points right now, but okay. And then that fixes our positioning as well. Looks like Daedalus is not quite good enough. We definitely can't play it on board, so we'll just keep looking. Share free mage. Or free spells with his mage. Huh. Well, this is a lot of good common treasures. We gotta be about at the time where we gotta start like taking some of this stuff off the board, right? Like goodie bag. It's quite an improvement over some of this stuff. Okay, little red, I guess it's at least treasure. Looks like our opponents really just are not strong. Oh no! I mean, like I know I can't say anything. Like, not proccing Maximus because you won the game is whatever. But I wanted to proc that Maximus. All right, well, that's it. Pretty weird lobby. I mean, this is turn 10. This is like not a terrible turn 10 board, but it's also like not amazing or anything. I think we just had like a pretty weak lobby there. I've definitely noticed that like Peachy, besides like shortening your games, it also shortens like a lot of your opponent's lobbies as well. So I've been seeing tons of boards that ended really, really early, like more than normal. Like normally I'd say like 2/3 of the lobby is getting to a late game or like to a later turn. But here it's like one at best a lot of the times. So I don't know if that's just like a part of it being early in the season and there not being like a lot of boards. I mean, I assume people played like crazy though, just in the first 2 days. So I would expect it's not like that kind of artifact, but I guess I think there's weird stuff that happens with matchmaking and how like good and bad boards seem to like coalesce. Like people go through waves of like hard and then soft lobbies. That's could be the result of that, but I really do think Peachy Queen is just really changing like the landscape of what lobbies look like right now. All right, well, anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I will catch you next time. Goodbye.